Everybody say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. See, I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my banner. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my banner. I call you Rapha. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. Who am I thinking now?
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner, with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community, is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. He is qualified to practice both in the UK and in Ghana. Come to us. Speak to us. Let us represent you. We are your trusted community partners when it comes to the law. Locate us on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road at Seven Sisters in North London, N15 4NP. Nearest train station, Victoria Line to Seven Sisters Station, exit number 2. We are open for all consultations from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Weekends by appointment only. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884. BWF Solicitors, your trusted legal partner.
Prophet minim de enti amente wonka. Wente kra. Anase be Zoom no. Um, afei me te.
Oh my God, I love Rainbow Radio. America's finest 92.4 FM, one station.
Good morning, Prophet. Bachon, what to say?
Lawyer me pacha wo ho ye de.
Yam yadom patcho me ho ye. Patcho me ho ye.
Say the ultimate in life and colored cry.
Yeah, it's in a live and colored. Live and colored. You
Yo.
feel
And your
last
mommy.
week.
Uh-huh.
It's last week now you did Mr. Bernardo Wusu birthday.
Hey. Anyway, the
Hi.
mo de fa me kon. Yay. Yeah man, happy birthday. Yeah man, happy birthday.
Ampa.
Yeah man, happy
Oh,
birthday.
yeah, oh yeah.
Nyame ashira yem papa. Obiya ho ye.
Idayam
Obiya ho
yas.
ye.
Idayam.
Na anɔpa yi yɛka kyerɛ atiefoɔ sɛ ɛyɛ Rainbow Radio ɛna anɔpa yi wasoda so a wotie yɛ live and colored from your own studio in Bristol. Anɔpa yi onyame ɛde akyɛ yɛn sɛ wowɔ Manchester de a mepaakyɛw ɛyɛ DAB plus na wogyina so na nneɛma akɔ kamakama papaapa. Wokɔ internet no nso so deɛ a ɛneɛ Rainbow Radio yɛho agye hɔnom na kae ho ne sɛ wo kaa no mu no wobɛtini akɔ 92.4 FM. Ufie nso radio no saa pɛpɛpɛ ɛna wobɛyɛ no 92.4 na wogyina so. Sɛ wowɔ Alexa nso a wobɛtumi aka kyerɛ Alexa sɛ Alexa ɛnɛ mepɛ sɛ metie Rainbow Radio na Alexa ɛde wokɔ so. Wonim sɛ yɛwɔda anɔpa yɛtena ase sɛ yi di a na yɛbɔ awura Tottenham High Street no so na yɛkɔfa BWF Solicitors ene de abrɛw ene nsɛm a ɛba no emu wɔdene enti yɛnkɔ na lawyer ɛma yɛ update no lawyer nyama yɛ update ni wie a afei na yɛ de good news no ɛde abrɛw na bibia atom pepepepepepe lawyer fa yɛ kɔɛ nyame nhyira
That's bebree mame engu so enchia yetiefoɔ amotie or Rainbow Radio whether radio no so on 92 FM anaasɛ mo ɛhwɛ yɛn wɔ Facebook live anaasɛ YouTube mekyia mo nyinaa mehope sɛ Nyame adom mo nyinaa mo ho yɛ yɛda Nyame ase for nkwa nso so nti as we always do saying prophet Ekai, we give a bit of updates. Now we move on to your main topic for the day. Yeah, Shadani fresh updates in this week, but in terms of applications are whether it is further leave to remain because either you're a parent and answer or a partner of Obia or you're British and as settled here in the UK now, then we always advise say so one person will be trained for that 9 months, 12-month period and sana with decision no about and departure your priority service no. Priority service no does not include Nkrofo under the EU settlement scheme. And say this is a note to the taking. So yeah, EU applications are there is nothing like priority service. And say yeah, EU ni and I say EU ebuseni and I say we retain our rights as an EU national. There is nothing like a priority service. Obviously, because application no you're free and it is based on the discretion of the Secretary of State, based on agreements now on money EU for no, there is no priority application, but they will try and look through the application as quickly as possible. And with all in-country and as a UK applications, no, oh yeah, priority application. Usually they will take the fee for the priority service. So would for application now. It is a would for application now. Who priority service then it means say ABI is so train na ABI ever available no na wait ya. Internet Debbie Ayaka says it's better say obey your application in term because look at the last minute time abia won krata no ebe wudia and there it will be difficult for you to say oh triama priority service abansa na wetu yaka because wade no be wu nti it's better say obetu ya standard service no na wade no enwu nti ebia uni asetena afei na wo be your application for parents route 2.5 and also saa no nso sɛ wopɛ sɛ wotua for priority service na ɔmo make a decision ne ntɛm sɛnea wobɛnya wo nkrataa ne ntɛm so so a ɛno nso ɛwɔ hɔ you can pay for saa priority service no to be able to do the application sɛnea woyɛ wo biometrics ne wie pɛ within 24 hours no ɛyɛ sɛ ɔmo make decision usually no sɛ wotua for application fee let's say for example application fee na wotua ka no ɛyɛ for family life application menka student anaasɛ a skilled worker crampo £2,612 na wotua no wode £800 ɛbɛsɔ so na wotumi anya priority service application ɛno no sa no na wonim sɛ wobɛnya decision ntɛm wotua for priority service patro yɛnhwɛ sɛ priority service ɛyɛ den priority service just means say ɔmo bɛ make decision within 24 hours of you doing your biometrics nti wotua for priority service and ne sɛ wodwen sɛ because wotua priority no nti ɔmo de background so you have to be able to meet requirements no answer na ɔmo de grant so and answer you have to be able to provide them with the required evidence answer na ɔmo betumi ɛde grant so nti menka sɛ because ebia wetua for priority service nti you are guaranteed a successful application if you don't meet the requirements and answer if you don't provide the right evidence they may not grant your leave nti so we're making sure say when you're everything in order and sign a work of biometrics appointments no send you at least when him say was submitted documents need na and you meet the requirements send you almost to me a grant to leave to remain in the UK and that is that in terms of your first updates no and then secondly now me say your telephone no so who say when it comes to your EU applications no yeah EU applications no is to do with those who are either EU nationals and answer or who come from. It is a more application ama obi abejoin no mo ewo UK Chrome ha ebia more application ama mo ba abejoin no and answer o application ama o yere anase okunu abejoin no ewo UK Chrome ha. Yes, of course, EU settlement scheme no provides say, oh yeah, sa application na omo bema omo family permit. Senya omo beba hanum for that 6 month period. And no sano, you are making the application to say no more your family member before the 31st of December 2020. It's the sad date, no, a very important date. 31st December 2020. And UK for no a transition from almost EU mbra and EU inyama no and they said say almost the EU settlement scheme no ebeto ho senya nkrofo mo ye EU for anase EU ebusani a omo te UK prom ha omo betumi enya asetena bi a enya EU asetena but omo betumi enya asetena omo betumi ede atena UK prom ha and so under the EU settlement scheme no you can obviously apply for pre-settled, which is leave to remain, and also over to me apply for settled status, which is indefinite leave to remain. And no sano na o kase over to me atena krom ha aye juma aye dia over se oye ni na rent hold accounts, all of the things that obi a legal e krom ha no ebe to me aye. So person will confirm with busini so eba saa right no ɛda so ɛwɔ hɔ because sɛ o gidi sɛ saa nipa no ɛbɛyɛ w'ebusuani before the 31st of December 2020 deɛ and deɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ saa application no which is free under yɛ EU settlement scheme no. Sɛ afei na waware woyɛ EU ni na afei na waware so a yes of course wobɛtumi akɔfa nimpa no nso aba but ɛno no ɛnyɛ under yɛ EU settlement scheme ɛno no bɛyɛ under yɛ British immigration rules no so nti ɛno no saa no na meet saa requirements a da bia yɛbobɔ so in regards to British nationals ɛne nkurɔfoɔ a wɔyɛ settled ɛwɔ UK kurom ha. Saa requirements and they say only nipa no ɛwɔ relationship ne bi ɛyɛ sɛ saa nipa na ɔreba no wayɛ IELTS anaasɛ wayɛ English speaking and listening exam at a level A1 anaasɛ ɔwɔ university degree nti ɛno no saa no wama actors for aconfirm sɛ ɔmmeti anaasɛ ɔhyia the required English language requirements anaasɛ ɛbɛtumi ayɛ sɛ nipa na ɔte kurom ha ɔyɛ adwuma nti n'adwuma na ɔyɛ no ɔgye at least 18,600 a year anaasɛ ɔnankasa ɛyɛ n'adwuma nti n'adwuma na ɔyɛ no na aketua a ɔde ma ne ho ɛyɛ more anaasɛ at least 18,600 a year nti ne ho kafo ɛbɛdwerɛ no no a ɔbɛtumi ahwɛ ɔno nso ɔwɔ dan a ɔte mu nti ɛdan na ɔte mu no ebia ɛyɛ 1 bedroom but ɛyɛ 1 double room nti ɛso it's big enough for ɔno no in the area a ɔreba no nti ɛno no saa no na ɛsɛ wo meet saa requirements wey answer na wayɛ application but monhyɛ no so sɛ moyɛ saa applications wey a you have to make sure say wayɛ saa EU settlement scheme because woyɛ application a they would ask for wankasa a wote UK kurom ha wo EU settlement scheme unique application number before a wobɛtumi complete the application no nti ɛno nso saa no say it to me no nso sɛ it is important say yeah applications wey nso so a they are looking to see say wankasa a wote UK ha wayɛ EU settlement scheme no so and then you are also making the application based on the fact say saa nipa no ɛbɛyɛ wo family member before 31st December 2020 nti prophet mamenja updates no ha na yɛntoa so with your main topic.
Yo, and yeah, at the for am I 1 minute na yemfa main topic no emra lawyer yedawasi no pay.
This is our world. Here we are. This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner, with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community, is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 6188.
Eba anopa jumadi iso legal education. Eha ena ye kyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma mu ɛma nneɛma ɛtenetene ɛyɛ great ɛma nneɛma yɛ fantastic. Anopa yi yɛde brɛw can I register my child to be British after I have been granted indefinite leave to remain in the UK. Metumi a register me ba no ama ono so abeye British born. Wo mmerɛ a ɔmama me asetena ɛwɔ kurom ha na memenyɛ British, memenyɛ British born. Me ba no metumi a register no wabɛyɛ British born. Lawyer wadaroma.
Yes, prophet and see what bonne pepepe. Usually in for ebisa say, oh, sisi adem sanka afe bono and see me pa application on my person me here. Ebi mo so dream say me yeah application no for passports ne direct because me sanka me indefinite no. Inti then say me. I mean, when it comes to yambana yawo mo krom ha, they provide us with a lot of benefits. I always say oh ba wo krom ha. On ne wakanje, like the child is able to make sure say ubenya assets na ubenya yama bebre because of star kolanity, and the doors are open for you wide. When it comes to in collage abia you can say it's automatic for them to get British citizenship. Yenkai say, yeah, British Nationality Act of 1981. And SSI in Yamabi in regards to nationality ewo krom ha. Into before no, Yabaka say before 1983, January 1st, January 1983. Se wo akola wo krom ha, automatically no, sa akola no would have been registered as British because of the fact say ya wono wo krom ha before 1st January 1983. After let's say 31st December of 1982, no, and yeah, British Nationality Act of 1981 came into force. And it's a if Obano ha na date ni 1st January 1983, and I say after that date na, then it means say yeah, British Nationality Act no would have been in force into no sa no, it's not automatic say obano ye won wo krom happy obeying a British citizenship. Into Ubashare section 14 of your British Nationality Act na Rebecca says say akolano at na for the first 10 years of ne life dia and the akolano yibe to me I register no as British and no crampo no and British passport and okoje ye be register no ama na nya certificate ansa na winya book no nti ɛno no saa no sɛ nanka wowo ba no wɔ hanom after the 1st of January 1983 a wobɛ make sure sɛ wo ba no watena ha at least for first 10 years of ne life ansa na ɔbɛnya ne British certificate registration certificate ansa na wɔnya ne British book. Then yɛnhwɛ another way a akola nso ebetumi enya apart from living here for 10 years. Say akola ne mame anaasɛ ne papa atena hanom na ɔmanya asetena ɔmwetumi enya afebɔɔ no anaasɛ yɛ indefinite leave to remain a no saa no nso ɔmobetumi aka sɛ because sisi a menya me indefinite nti sisi a mepɛ sɛ me nso me register me ba no as British ɛwɔ kurom ha. And no sa no wohwɛ section 13 of British Nationality Act. And no ma ɛho kwan sɛ sɛ wowɔ akwalaa wɔ kurom ha na after the time a wowɔ akwalaa no wobɛyɛ obi a wanya afebɔ anaasɛ wobɛyɛ obi a ɔyɛ British deɛ a ɛndeɛ yɛbɛtumi a register akwalaa no as British under section 13 of British Nationality Act 1981. And then there are provisions for ABI in Kola, young can say, Omo mamen, and answer normal papa no, normal worry. Inti, usually no, say, Oka say, Akola no, ABI, na o mamen, ne o papa, omo worry, but Akola ne papa, British, and answer Akola ne mame, British, inti, sisi a yɛpɛ sɛ register akwadaa no as British deɛ ɛno nso yɛwɔ ho kwan sɛ yɛbɛtumi register akwadaa no as British. Ɛno no nyinaa no ɔmo forms ɛwɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi complete anaasɛ wobɛtumi afili na ɔmo de ama akwadaa no. And then yɛn nyinaa so yɛnim sɛ na wote kurom ha na waware na akwadaa no yɛnka ne sɛ wowo no but wofa akyire ɛna wowo akwadaa no ɛnyɛ wo kunu ba ɛnyɛ wo yere ba but wofa akyire ɛna wode wo akwadaa no under section 50 subsection 9A no of British Nationality Act no ɔmo bɛka sɛ akwadaa no ne maame anaasɛ ne papa na woware no ɔno ɛna ɛyɛ akwadaa ne papa anaasɛ akwadaa ne maame because of the fact sɛ time na wo say wo akwadaa no nti the period for that time na wo akwadaa no na waware nti saa akwadaa no ne maame anaasɛ ne papa ɛyɛ saa nimpa no. It's also important to note sɛ ɛno nso ɛwɔ hɔ for nkwadaa a ebia yɛafa akyire de awo wɔn ɛno nso ɛwɔ hɔ ɛma wɔn. Nti there's a lot of laws to should I say benefit nkwadaa a wɔwɔ kurom ha. Nti if during that period na ne maame anaasɛ ne papa ɛyɛ British deɛ ɛndeɛ it will mean sɛ ɛno no saa no akwadaa no either sɛ ɔbɛyɛ automatically British anaasɛ woka sɛ because na wenya ne papa nya indefinite leave to remain nti wo register akwadaa no sɛnea ɔbɛtumi enya ne British citizenship. Nti yɛse sɛ yes akwadaa wei a mawo no mewo no 2003 mewo no wɔ UK kurom ha no na menni asetena me ne ɔno no yɛyɛ 2.5 afei deɛ me indefinite because me 10 years aso metumi akonya me indefinite leave to remain ɛno no saa no wobisa sɛ okay sisi a menya me indefinite menya sure sɛ mepɛ sɛ me naturalize anaasɛ menya sure sɛ mepɛ sɛ meyɛ British book no at the moment but mepɛ sɛ mehwɛ sɛ metumi ayɛ ama akwadaa no anaa. Yes, of course. Ubetumi ayama akwalano. Yes, under your section 1.3 no. Emma akwalano ho kwan se ubetumi a register as a British citizen because one saka afebona anase wo indefinite leave to remain. Even though say and you're automatic because when you're indefinite no when you're British citizenship no time na you no. But because one saka wo afebona inti obetumi a register as British. Yɛnka sɛ ebia wakɔfa wo ba baako efiri Ghana aba. Nti wo ba no a wode ne baeɛ no, ɔno nso ɛwɔ 2.5 no so. Ɔno nso abenya indefinite because wo maame anaasɛ papa no wo nsa aka wo indefinite nti mo nyinaa mo nsa aka mo indefinite a wohwɛ sɛ akwadaa no obetumi nso a register because yɛanwo no wɔ kurom ha. Nti because yɛanwo akwadaa no wɔ kurom ha, yɛwɔ section 3.1 of the British Nationality Act. Ɛma Home Secretary no discretion to be able to register a child to be British. Nti section 3.1 no ɛma ɛho kwan sɛ akwadaa ɛwɔ kurom ha na ɔda so yɛ minor. Nti saa akwadaa no on par 18 anaasɛ ɔdi 18 ɛmpa ho no yɛbɛtumi a register no but ɔmo requirements a ɔmo hwɛ requirements no any mbra na ase but Home Office for no they be yɛbɛka sɛ ɔmo wɔ guidance anaasɛ ɔmo wɔ policy anaasɛ ɔmo wɔ ɔmo own side checklist a ɔmo check ansa na ɔmo betumi a register akwadaa as British based on ɔmo discretion and that's based on ɔmo ɛpɛ. Nti sɛ yɛhwɛ section 3.1 guidance na ɛka sɛ sɛ ɔmotumi hu sɛ akwadaa no wonya ne settled status anaa nti akwadaa no ayɛ n'adwene sɛ kurom ha ɛbɛyɛ ne kurom anaa And one way they can check this is if akwala no nsa ka ne indefinite and anaasɛ ne afebɔɔ no to remain here in the UK. Almost science so straight the fact say akwala ne mami anaasɛ ne papa ɔmo ayɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ British anaasɛ ɔmo be register to be British just like akwala no ɛyɛ ne registration na anaa. Because say if let's say one saka won indefinite wopɛ sɛ register akwala no as British but wonyɛ ready sɛ wobɛyɛ wo naturalization application it is unlikely say ɔmo de application no I mean British citizenship no bema akwala no because they are looking to see say is one of the parents going to be British and now say is one of the parents British already and sana ɔmo de ama akwala no. And see if one parent is not British, and I say if one parent is not going to apply with Akolano during the registration process there, and the to me Emma Akolano the British citizenship because we Akola ya no outside the UK. Omun ye sure say ebi Akolano ebema UK krom ha abeye ne krom. Inti omo hwe saa enyema we ni na and then they want to see say akola we mfi ahe na odi atena ekrom ha nti say oya akola we di under 13 dia and as long as ne parents enya afebo anase omubo baako ebeye naturalization application anase omo abeye British deda no nti omo betumi e de ama akola no nso. Sɛ akwalaa no di 13 and above a, ɔmohwɛ sɛ akwalaa no at least watumi atena kurom ha for 2 years anaa. Sɛ watumi atena kurom ha for at least 2 years ɛna ondii 18 deɛ a, ɛndeɛ no nso saa no nso, ɔbɛtumi aregister na yɛde British citizenship no nso ama saa akwalaa no nso. Nti sɛ ɛba akwalaa a yɛanwo no wɔ kurom ha a ɛno no requirements ɛno no sɛnea ɔno nso ebetumi enya ne British citizenship anaasɛ ɔbɛtumi aregister as British ɛwɔ kurom ha. Sɛ yɛka sɛ ebia akwalaa no ɔyɛ registration wei no yɛ ɔmo akwalaa no wɔ abɔfo nti usually the standpoint ne sɛ because parents no either sɛ ɔmo anya afebɔɔ anaasɛ either sɛ ɔmo anya British citizenship no ɛwɔ kurom ha akwalaa no ɛyɛ akwalaa nti yɛbɛhia ne consent parents consent sɛnea yɛbɛtumi aregister akwalaa yi as British. Most of the time no sɛ wowɔ information anaasɛ wo ne akwalaa no papa ɛnyɛ fine a they still expect say wobɛma akwalaa ne papa anaasɛ ne maame assign it even though you may not be on talking terms anaasɛ wo ne ne nte no they still expect you to get the consent of both parents for the application ɛsɛ almost sign it. Sɛ parents baako ntumi nsign application ne deɛ a they expect say ebia wobɛtumi akyerɛ reason deɛ nti a ɔmo ntumi nsign saa application no for registration. Nti either sɛ woka sɛ ebia wonim sɛ parents no ɔnte UK kurom ha biom wefiri kurom ha nti ɛnyɛ adeɛ a wobɛtumi anya no ama no asign anaasɛ woka sɛ wonnim baabi a papa no ɛwɔ. We have people who come ka sɛ mewɔ akwalaa no na mennim baabi a ne papa wɔ nti mamfa papa din biara anhyɛ birth cert no so. Sɛ woyɛ awarefoɔ deɛ a ɛndeɛ kyenkyene a ɔmobɛka kyerɛ wo sɛ yɛde wo kunu din ɛbɛhyɛ hɔ as papa no. Nti sɛ wonnim baabi a akwalaa ne papa no wɔ na wo se woyɛ awarefoɔ a definitely no ɔmobɛgye wo kunu din de ahyɛ birth certificate no so because of mbra no a ɛwɔ hɔ no. But sɛ ebia woka sɛ menyɛ awarefoɔ mennim baabi a akwalaa ne papa wɔ ɛndeɛ no no saa no ɔmofa din biara ɛnhyɛ hɔ as akwalaa ne papa nti ɛno no saa no woka sɛ wonnim baabi a akwalaa ne papa wɔ nti ɔno nso ntumi nsign documents no ɛmma me anaasɛ wonnim baabi akwadaa ne maame wɔ nti ɔno nso sa no ɔntumi nsign documents ne ɛmma wo but sɛ wonim anaasɛ sɛ wonim sɛ akwadaa ne maame anaasɛ ne papa ɛyɛ British nti ɛyɛ ade a wɔda so te kurom ha then please make sure say omo be sign it because home office for no omo ye omo checks so wokɔka sɛ wonim baabi a maame no wɔ na ɔmo yɛ ɔmo checks na ɔmo hu sɛ akwadaa ne maame anaasɛ ne papa ɛte kurom ha ebia recently wabɛyɛ application ɛndeɛ ɔmo bɛka akyerɛ wo sɛ kyenkyene a kɔgye ne consent because yɛhu wɔ system no so sɛ ɔha ɔbɛtumi assign it nti ɛyɛ sɛ ɔsign it na at least um, akwadaa no nso etumi enya ne British citizenship nti prophet saa nyɛma wei ɛna mepɛ sɛ yɛ tiefoɔ anaasɛ yɛ nkurɔfoɔ a wɔrehwɛ yɛn ɛwɔ Facebook so anaasɛ YouTube so no ɛhyɛ no nso sɛ woyɛ application no na woyɛ no based on the fact sɛ wawo akwadaa no wɔ kurom ha then you can say sɛ wo register akwadaa no because wonya wɔ afebɔɔ but sɛ akwadaa no wode no fi fie ɛna ɛbaeɛ deɛ a ɛndeɛ make sure sɛ woyɛ application na then wankasa no wonim sɛ wo naturalize bi anaasɛ wo ankasa no wonim sɛ ne maame a ɔnka application no ho anaasɛ ne papa no a ɔnka application no ho no wayɛ naturalization no awie nti wode akwadaa no registration no ɛkɔtom sɛnea akwadaa no nso ɛbɛnya ne deɛ nti prophet yɛbɛgya no wɔ ha na yɛtumi ato aso with yɛ questions a ɔmɔde bɛba no
mo mepatwɛw sɛ ɛnɛ lawyer Annie ɔno nso ɔbɛma yɛ update
patran
ɔde bɛkɔ pɔtɔ kasam
aha
mo ɛneɛ yɛmfa pɔtɔ kasa no ɛmɛtwam ansa no yɛabue telephone lines no sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a nea wokyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛwɔ yɛtwi kasa no mu no wobɛtumi de abrɛ na ntɛntɛm yɛapagya de afiri hɔ nti yɛmfa lawyer Annie mmra
patran
yɛmfa lawyer Annie mmra nti mmra aha oh lawyer
Hello.
when are you
Good
ready
morning.
Mema, good morning.
Yes. Happy Thursday, everyone. So today I'll be providing a summary in English. So the topic for today was, can I register my child to be a British after I have been granted indefinite leave to remain? So when we are now referring to a child, we're talking about anyone who is under the age of 18. And as Lawyer Eunice said, the relevant legislation is the British Nationality Act 1981. And I'm just going to run through the requirements basically. So if both parents are British, the child will automatically be a British citizen. Under section 1 subsection 4, if the child has lived in the UK for the first 10 years of their life, you'll be able to register them as a British citizen. Under section 1 subsection 3, if the child has not lived in the UK for the first 10 years of their life, and you as their parent has indefinite leave to remain, you'll be able to register your child as a British citizen. And if, for example, you are not married and have given birth, if you are a British citizen, you'll be able also to register your child as a British citizen. As Lawyer Eunice said, the Home Office also has discretion to decide whether they will allow someone to be a British citizen, and this is under section 3 subsection 1. So they will look at whether the child has settled status, whether the parents are British, or whether they will register to be British with the child. And they will also look to see that if the child is above the age of 13, that they have been living in the UK for at least 2 years. The relevant form is Form MN1, and as Lawyer Eunice said, in most cases, both parents would have to consent, especially if both parents are in the child's life, because at the end of the form, there's basically space for both parents to sign. So if, for example, one parent is not involved in the child's life, you'd have to provide evidence to show that that truly is the case. Thank you.
Emo lawyer Annie ena wabitwa adwuma ni nyina ade agu wa de amaye no. Samre yi siesie ho na yebibie telephone line no atum na intentem na wonso wode wonsam a eda wakoma so ede aba. De bia ne America ni se lawyer de wo ba obefa one topic na yabedi ho nkomo na ne aka no ejina wa so ababia wo pese wode emrasem afa bia no wode fa ho a lawyer ebetumi de anuye ede abrew se efa awaresem efa nsasesem efa nkratasem efa adwumasem ade biara emra bata ho no mepaacho se echichiri wakoma fabra lawyer Eunice ebeyi anu ama. Hello mepaacho mema wachi ema wakwa aba ebadwumadi so
Mekia prophet ne lawyer Eunice anapej
ohene ba yejo so
bon ambassador masini odwuma panso amoye na me asamba ko mienu so buta lawyer
fabra lawyer otie.
okay minia baby na okunu ye EU family national and then I'm say okunu abo na mana kofa ne mba nyensa ewofia ba ombedru ye no say opeso hunu say omabedru no efa be no befa so a efene say enkola no betimi anya o masetna anaso betimi anya biometric card no e we say o go through no sans apply study no normal one ya na say kwan be so forms be ne kwan be so adarum.
And see, usually say, yeah, ne ye ebusia for no every Ghana, but na ebi omu kitasa.
Yo,
hello?
Lawyer
Hello?
you ano me pacho jina so mame simple lawyer you ano lawyer you ano kura amount nti lawyer wadaroma ose ekwan be so ena ommefa na akwa no anya na biometric card omye application no ma sane ye no na say there is a different process.
And so with EU for no definitely no over here sa EU settlement scheme a online application and yeah forms. And see once on my bedroom no we so making sure say almost 6 months ni enwu but over to me I almost application and sana 6 months no ewu into no sana na oh yeah application no in line with almost parents so mo under the age of 21 na almost the same settled status and I say pre-settled status as parents. So almost above 21 dear and the almost 5 years no saying almost to me I share dependency because I say almost to me say almost that so almost parents in chain almost parents that so almost sika saying almost to me e de ahwe omo ho nti no ni no na almost stress dependency no and sana almost to me enya settled status not after 5 years. Until we the same application for one Saudi.
The question is mini about no say say or try and go no your application but it could do even almost on upload evidence HSM plan them zoom so more best between 10 to maybe 13 also your application so provide the evidence that says related to EU national no and again and so no almost answer here evidence of dependence in Hong Kong but na me person busa say beginning no more application before so benya visa no more upload these documents ni nyina so almost answer you be upload the same documents ni bi and
of course every application be obey wo krom ha it almost require evidence into say why before it doesn't mean say it's the same case we're looking at it it's oversight here upload ni biom just for them to know say you are still meeting the requirements. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me say the previous one no evidence and that's more no muntina na okay so
different departments in CSL sign any biom.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Now, I have, for example, maybe as 6 months need to. Let's say, I'm going to submit the application, but 6 months need to once and a bit me a program.
There means as long as we submit the application no before 6 months ni be no. It doesn't matter say biometrics no yeah 1 month after almost 6 months ni one as 2 months after. As long as we submit they see it as why application no, in time.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, lawyer. I mean, sure.
Yeah, that was see. Minu ya ojina tablet isi wantimi enya botre anko nzongo en wenye duane patwa disi uchina yebedi sala. Yo, no problem. Minu ya obesa timi abaso. Enka brother ye free si wo na mede wo ba. Enso wenya botre enti uko. Mepacho mema wachi ema wakwa ba.
Prophet, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Well, jinasu mame, we jinasu afi wasanyako. Na minia, so ni muse uchina ye barika di sala die. Uchina ye barika di sala.
Yani mema yenya munke mufanya barika di sala.
Lawyer ate you.
Lawyer me pacho na oche dia o person o naturalize o pa o person be British. I say dia Ukrainian minor o parents ne ba so apply apply naturalization process ne bi ansana akrane dia na complete. Kami pese me unse me EU ni I mean pese me British book ana me ba inti not force say me quiet application because me ba next year I me kote me British book by below 15 years. And see me person me who say SMS so me see and say okay so me apply.
And so didn't fear by it.
Actually, me didn't fear by it.
Usually no almost say either say ne papa na say ne mama enya ne naturalization. Into you are saying say in terms of sa kolano ebia wo papa na wo ka say we EU national. Yen can say because we are EU national no no sa no your category is different from yen British for, but they will usually look to see say ebia ne mami anasa ne papa na oti krom ha, which is not wo because we are talking about both parents. Into say ebia ne mami so eti krom ha na ono nso sa no itumi enya na afe bona ne mami or your naturalization ni bia na ono omo person
Ne mami any krom ha ne mami e wo kana me ne nkwaneti.
Okay, only akwala quantity. Into when it comes to akwala nkwa, then it's a discretion. They have said in normal policy and as normal guidance, they say, yeah, she say akwala papa and as any mama no, or no so abe naturalize it will chrome ha na because they want to make sure say akwala no wabeye chrome ha ni chrome. Yes, akwala no within more than 13 is the obe meeting requirements for residents because what's not have more than 2 years. Let's say. And see, and no, is still based on almost discretion whether they will still allow it because akwala no eco school, nya dia abia or no obe free chrome ha. They can still decide say to me the amano, but they will have it in their guidance and I say policy no say the other parents must be British and I say must have naturalized at the same time as akwala no. It's no, you can take a risk and still do the application because you are saying say akwala no oni baby akọ so wabetena krom ha ebia 10 years ni onko baby a
into more than 10 years.
Into no sa no o person will register akwala no na hwe dom beka.
Okay. If I told me that lawyer me bo abaso prophet me so me that
yenso yeda wase papa nyame nhyira why
amen
yemfa yenua no wo we no somra enua me pa cho yema wache ema wakwa ba
meje oso abru prophet
ohene wadaroma
But it's an hour say, you know, wait, when you know, so would you about it? But even walk what I say, can be your phone.
Lawyer, ate you.
We get me skilled work. Nam pese who say me yera what that's as dependent. A bit this a could room rebel and be a bit more separate.
Okay. It's usually no. I mean, say our yeah, it depends on you as a couple. It's say most months
You.
means not your ma.
Now maybe say me a skilled worker.
Me pacho lawyer, you are no entity no. Lawyer, you are no tieno. Lawyer, me
Okay.
pacho mananko.
It is oh kase moon person mo betina bioma and it's up to the two of you time and mo person mo jai aware because in confirm almost skilled worker eba UK chrome ha na say almost skilled worker ever UK chrome ha no. They usually have to say almost at na a chrome ha legally for 5 years and na almost betumi aye application for indefinite leave to remain. Nti sɛ woyɛ adwuma wɔ kurom ha na moama wo saa skilled worker visa no bi a, it will be after 5 years ansa na woatumi ayɛ wo indefinite leave to remain. Sɛ ɛba mu sɛ mo mmienu a moyɛ awarefoɔ montumi ntena biom a, you can divorce at any time. But sɛ nipa no a ɔreyɛ wo dependent no ɔrehwehwɛ another route a ɔno nso ɛbɛfa so de anya ne asetena nso wɔ kurom ha.
Me pacho what lawyer and kawa
But I
ho.
but I that's
Anti nyame inshira usa na lawyer NCY.
but you
Bye. Hello, me pacho me ma watching ema wakwaba eba yidwumadi so.
Okay. But me person me visa lawyer you respect.
Na obi chia wa okay ni edwo so.
Oh, and the part of one too.
Yo, Mati bisa lawyer Eunice question kakra ne enko.
Me person lawyer. Me person me visa say say obi abaha as a visitor. But obaye no na mo
The line no adropo.
Aye.
The line adrop. Minua ba sign bra, wo line no adropo. Hello, me pacho me ma achi ema akwaba.
Pastor, me just so. Na mo what to say?
Unyame ashira yem papa berika di sala.
Allah, alhamdulillah.
No. Uchina weko nzongo akodi mu na akụkọ nam.
Me proud here na die go nam pe ni kusia.
Mo lawyer eat you life kra.
Lawyer, good morning.
Morning.
Nim se nyankopon adom ho ye pa.
Fachai.
We there me busa me quick question be. Me pese the spousal application. Now me pese me find it out. I'm said Mark can before say I was so provided 6 months bank statement and then pay slips. So in this case, we'll be a weekly, we'll be a pianica weekly. No, I was say we'll provide the equivalent 6 months bank statement, and I said, "Obey me, I'm a different ones are in 6 months because I'm hoping that I can't be baby."
It doesn't matter whether it's weekly, fortnightly, every day Nayama will pay slips. So home office no. So almost per se 6 months they need all of your pay slips for the most recent 6 months. It's usually this is applicable for Nkofua. If you're on more year application as a partner of Obia British and as settled. It's not really a requirement for Obia or your application as a parent. So you're a parent, there ABIA, or you can get away with ABIA 1, 2, 3 months pay slip. But so your application as a partner, they are definitely on here 6 months pay slip.
until so yeah, so you pay weekly. So equivalent to 6 months weekly pay slips. You need to provide all the weekly payment after 6 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when they say but because more requirements under immigration rules,
Requirement.
yes, you have to provide all of that.
Okay. All right. I'm saying I'm paying me percent.
Yeah.
That's it.
Unyame enhyira eno anso na lawyer ayiwa no no enti yebeto aso.
Mate, bye.
Bye. Yo, me pacho atiefo emma me 1 minute me pacho obi a mafa wo no gina so emma me 1 minute. Na anopai me ka achrew na afi mama wo ada wo ho so say wo hwehwe BWF Solicitors a ubehu ye 4th floor Anna House, 4th floor Anna House. 214 to 218 High Road, 7 Sisters, London N154NP. London N154NP. Moi, nyame adom, mwanya sika atoka na mo drive no. Oh, buy ya suye ye hwa. Postcode we na uhia. Ube ura ura ye area hɔ a hwehwɛ Tesco no ɛbɛwɔ sɛ wofiri Edmonton na ɛba Tesco no bɛwɔ wɔ nsa benkum sɛ wofiri Landing Bridge ɛna ɛba Tesco no bɛwɔ wɔ nsa nifa lawyer wɔ ho meka kyerɛ sɛ menim hɔ ɛno nti Tesco car park hɔ ɛna wobɛpaake hyɛ no nso opese ubuku appointment say ya me ne wo kasa ya number o fresh one opa ya ne yabuku appointment amount 0208 49 37 340 0208 49 37 340 na wawura yasue ne yabuku appointment amount kama me wi a me de mobile numbers no ebetudwa na lawyers no watimi afrefre mo na oniamu adi nkomo me pacho me ma wachi ema wakwa aba eba dwumadi so
Hello.
Ohene me pacho me ma wachi o
Prophet Major so Eunice me chacha mu nyina
mo ohene
lawyer read there quick question last year na me be a British citizen now my invite me baba amane ba for holidays no be come in sano she's 13 years overcoming son also fall back but my no and so I've been let us and there wabidi inside there want me when it more bread for this time that be the amusement was three I mean no come back when maybe to me how me say I can meet my come ewa
Or they are
with my check
or they are calling on what basis?
Me invite ya kwano na me man ba to comedy holidays na nkonko.
Oh, okay. Into about visits. After they are calling any asset.
Visit.
Davi say lawyer we twa fufu ama akoto nkwam na fufu wi say be yato ho ana eho abehwaye ayi ne nsem ni nyina ni say o invite ne baba 13 years say ombra visit say ono papa no wanya British say papa no ye British enti we invite akola no man ba ye no akola no beduru ye no ena maame ni di later eto aso say me pa o chew uja me ho 13 years yi nyina no me ne mahwe akola no saa enti say akola no wanya beduru UK dia onso bombode na ye na British akola no wonka ho menye wadwene so de ne besi gan enti obisa say kwan ben so no obefa ena akwala no ono so watinya ye na British.
Okay, into minister to say they are colano or visit keke. At the moment, or visit visa to me and switch it to another route unless visit no eu. I would suggest say because also to say our British. We are British before and now say after year work colano.
Oh, last year pen or year British.
Oh, last year. Okay.
Last year.
Okay. In that case, I would say better say Obama Colano, Wakona application na manaba because So we say woman ne earth na krom ha. Enyama mu ebeye den ama no for her to get her residence because of the fact say we share your immigration rules are especially under appendix FM. So all your application as a child of somebody who is British, they require say all your application no from abroad into Nanka Albano. Oh yeah, different application Emma no say or be join with dia and then no normal money indefinite straight away. Only 2.5 dia money indefinite straight away na or dia ba because say say ma na atena ha na wahwehwɛ kwan bi so de ayɛ wei na ama na ɛbɛyɛ very very difficult for her because they don't permit nkɔlaa no to make the application whilst they are here in the UK. Pacha wate aseɛ.
Lawyer Mpacho Matias na mami so say mami mfane be wonjini enni asem you.
It's Pacha catch my mane say oh yeah application senya oba no be join no permanently into money who say over here application or be the holidays kakra e Ghana na with me aba wasan aba biom based on the amaka kire no.
Oh, okay.
But I think say papa for lawyer number a higher idwaso de yenton edan mu niema nyina wo ho bi wo ha ye de ukochi ma na yese ha ubi isu adu ayi ha ana lawyer meboa
Ampa
enti e wo se ofre lawyer na okuhunu lawyer menu ya se abebuo na mebu no wote ase
oh Matias first Matias
enti no baby a ye soja bia no we see free ho so what you say enti the lawyer Eunice number 9 na free lawyer na kuhun lawyer na munsi nkonwa eye den akwan bi be wo ho eye 075 35
that's very
81 3910 me pacho wanya number no oh me no kwa information na you oko me pacho mo ma me mo bolo ya Eunice number no so eya ye ba ha information ena ye mam ena mwatimi atoto mu nioma ha eye kwan ho lawyer Eunice number no eye 075 35 81 3910 me ba cho nyensem ni nyina na yebetimi aka no kwan ho ha ede yama ho enti hye no nso ofre na wokwa ode wobetena ase no wachiro kwan mi wo ho a wobechiro kwan mi ani ho nso wobechiro na ye dan akwan be ho lawyer say kwan be ho me das hello minua what tablet no so no me ma achen ema wakwa aba na mako Skype no so no ma family last caller na chire say ye call aha
yo ene me jo so prophet we dey no kra na waka no sabe ye nyina ye bi sa question bi wo ha ye said that for twist no because na okay kwan ho achire wo be hunu lawyer wo betwe enti na ye ka chiro so se ne awie mire yutie na wo pe solicitors papa eno ani BWF me dey ana asem no yetie wa enti no bi wo ha na wa fa number no so dey ka no wa kofi na ye wa jinjire mu kase na ha dey kwan ho me come asem so no me na me free se sia concerning skilled workers make our brain na me bisa say what you see the buy that means the goes book this is a dead letter free the goes letter free na
Okay, in terms of divorce no say we are for me no am free Ghana we are no Ghana and sana moba move to me a court process divorce saying at least move to me a day divorce certificate no abramo ewo ha say mo pese mo ye no so divorce no so hanom there and they move to me I divorce no so ewo UK chrome ha into it's up to whether a person over here if you there na say UK there no.
me pacho what lawyer nka
me pa cho nyankopon adom matene nka kama
ye
na
den
mo
nyame ase
sifa ba you
sa na ye kono nyame hira bye bye hello me pacho one me last caller me ma wachi ema wakwa aba eba dwumadi so
hello
yes I hene
Pacho Good morning, Prophet.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, Lord. Good morning, Eunice.
Morning.
Pacho, Nikita, 5 years now. Mbaye indefinite, you know. Ebewu December. Pacho mo say, make my priority service na.
Yes, it's a yeah, indefinite leave to remain application. There should be priority service depending on whether as a partner and as a parent, you know, they will still give you the priority service fee, you know. Into I know say
Now,
most people sorry, Okoso.
Pacho say, Ebewu be December na. Okay, dear time na me tum. My media tum.
Into it depends. So what 5 year route no so and answer what 10 year route no so.
I'm 5 years in so. My second one, the third one.
Okay. Into third one na wo mu a wo bewie.
No, third, my first 5 years no. Me renew twice. The third one na indefinite no.
Okay, because first one no say omo de ma on the 10 year route. Into say afe omo de ama on the 5 year route there. And there so we third one. Answer na wetumi ayɛ indefinite. Nti third one no bɛyɛ another 2.5. Ansa na wetumi ayɛ indefinite no.
Yeah, ma'am, 5 years.
Matthias yo. Nti sɛ all the 2.5 mile on the 5 year route na first 2.5 no mo de ma wo no count towards the 5 years no. Nti sɛ omo de 2.5 ama osisi on the 5 year route na o pɛ sɛ o yeah, we indefinite now. And so we'll sign a year, another 2.5 to make 5
My
years.
My renew twice.
Yeah,
the
but we'll
third
say
one
over your third one no into na make I say first one no almost the man on the 5 year route and I said 10 year route.
First one, name was Zambrano. Now only if me year Zambrano, until me if you obey 2.5 years. Wait, now if you my apply on 5 years route.
Okay.
5 years route now, me renew twice.
Okay.
The third one.
Into matter say into not well first 2.5 no was more on the I'll say 10 year route because there was Zambrano Nodo. And then they decided to switch you onto the Appendix F and parents route. Into Honor, it's a totally different application. Into the area indefinite leave to remain application on the appendix settlement family life because first 5 years no was Zambrano Nodo. And then the subsequent 5 years was on the parent route in Caesarea them application now a indefinite application based on settlement family life into is two different routes coming together as one, should I say it that way? Into one of them Caesarea application now you are going to still make it under your parents route because that parents route no do until they would still grant you the indefinite leave to remain if you are able to meet them requirements not under the appendix settlement family life. So in Yambwa, I would say them who lawyer not on yet them application no more because it's not straightforward.
So for now, but make my price because million friend, but then me a price service.
Yeah. Because it's a family life.
The earliest time,
what I say?
Every time I put a December, but time number 2, my apply.
Usually, they make sure that 5 years no so pepe. So also pepe that. What I say?
I can only I mean to my apply. I could have 28 days. Until I'm to my apply for that.
And so usually, a calculation now. from the first data, was it 2.5 the no? You have to then calculate from that date up till now, 5 years now, so now. Into if, for instance, was the whole first five years was the more December 2018, then it means you have to wait till December 2023. Answer na ibe to my so was the more, let's say July, then it means during July, no, you can make the application into America.
Application na. And my concern and them, but them in price, them qualify for that.
Yeah.
Menu waka nsem mienu mame fa nhyem wa ha. Super priority ni de obi ansi wo kwan. Krum be ye oda eno ane obotom. Lawyer meboa.
Fa try.
Super priority ni de obi ansi ne kwan. Krum be ye oda eno ane obotom. So wo usika na abakwa ye super priority, that is fine. Sisika ni ni ho na obey standard application, that is fine. Oh, Debbie, yes, we have clarify from lawyer. Eya momfa ebinum na nyasem. Ebinum no mo nimu mera. Ebinum kasakeke. Ebinum kasakeke. Enti yes, we have clarify. Why? Na my second point am pesa me dem wansa na wako because ye wie. My second point am dem wansa na wako. Lawyer say application no enye straightforward. Enti e was say open lawyer. Ena me bisa we say when a lawyer kasa no kasa kope lawyer, obesa ko hwe lawyer foforo na. Eni eno ano no. Eni eno ano no. Ji address no fa pen na me fa address no ma.
No me share Facebook ni hu no man.
Hu no man, hu address ni bibia ho hu.
I show Facebook.
Emmo eni we dia me na kra ha me hu emmo. Menda ha me ho emmo be da ase papa. Se wuti nsuom na nsukom de wa me nsu se obi mere wo nsuo. Eno ani se wo de wa no bom na nsuo no wanom no wa me ba me pa chew. Onum asusu nom. Wuti nsuom na nom nsuo no bebere a wanhwe ya na atwenwa kowura nsuo no because hu ayeduru. Wuntimi mpue. Enti BWF Solicitors say anopamin kan kyerew. Wonkrata asem wa waresem obana opese wo kofa no ade biara efa mra ho nyina wo se fabra 4th floor Anna House 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road 7 Sisters London N15 4NP London N15 4NP emergency number na say office number obefre anopay nintentem yehwe yani abehwe wo no 0208 493 7340 and I say 077 127 61884 say opese oni lawyer Eunice nanopay wabebuebie nioma ni akire yi na opese oni ne di nkomo a ne number 075 35813910. Messi lawyer Eunice no man no so bi mu ama ya na mo frɛ a wo so me pese lawyer na wo ba no pa ino me ne na kasa ai lawyer Eunice no and the polish na nye easy lawyer odie mate me frɛ wa chiri 075 35813910 lawyer fa wanum asem etwa to mayen na afi yemu yeketim emfiri ha medase
Prophet ya da was bebre ya da was ne wembre a odia maye no ye hope say ya me so a eshira very quickly no obi bisa say obi a why application am ne ba with D7 adding na home office for no am 2.5 years instead of indefinite leave to remain say your applications where patrician and so say they have different forms for different applications. So about 87 application for indefinite leave to remain. And yet normal FLR FP application and So wa akwala no krom ha na o ka say akwala no with this 7 won wo krom ha o pese we application for indefinite leave to remain because e be unreasonable say the akwala we be sign akọ back to kroma and there is £2,404 for indefinite leave application and yet FLRFP 2.5 there now also oh ye bi no otherwise omo be ma akola no 2.5 to say one kasa inte no so sa no yen hye no so say ya de bia ye ka no enye immigration nkwa na ye de ho edwuma ye inyama to say family applications, child arrangements, orders, for nkwala ebia omo mama ne omo papa enshada ense embom. Yeah, inyama to say non molestation ne occupation orders ebia wo partner and ase buse ni bi wa yaka yaka de ɛno nso ho adwuma anaasɛ ɛbɛyɛ mo ntɛm a moatete nti wopɛ sɛ moyɛ divorce ɛno nso saa yɛyɛ ho adwuma anaasɛ sisi a yɛde wills ne probates abɛka yɛ adwuma no ho sɛ wopɛ lawyer anaasɛ wopɛ law firm a wɔbɛtumi aboa wo with wo wills anaasɛ wo probate because wo ho kafo ɛfirim ngya will biara ɛno nso saa no nso yɛbɛtumi aboa wo ma woayɛ saa applications no nti prophet yɛbɛgya no wɔ ha yɛbɔ mpaeɛ sɛ dasɛm dɛ yɛbɛsan so ahyia bio.
Wow, lawyer yɛda wase wo ne wo team lawyer Ann ne yɛ technician no mo nyinaa onyame nhyira mo na nea aha me ne sɛ party no moadi agya me afei mo amfrɛ me enti me ne Uncle Ben yɛwɔ bi ka nyame nhyira wo meda wase nyame yɛ adom a yɛbɛsan ahyia dasɛndɛ sɛnea waka no bye bye.
Bye.
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are
Jacob Stevens say, what steps should someone take if Home Office issues 7 years to a 7-year-old child to an 2.5 instead of indefinite leave? Internet no me ya no say. So we your application for akwala ya won wo krom ha na with the 7 oh yeah application for indefinite and yet the same FLRFP to say oh ankasa so we your parents now only akwala ni application dear and your mobile money 2.5 to say oh ankasa but so we a separate application no man and dear omo be masa akwala no indefinite na omo ama wo parents no 2.5 okay Jacob Stephen, you don't understand the language.
Yeah.
So I'll explain it in English. If you are making an application for a child who has lived here for 7 years, so the child was born here in the UK and has lived here for 7 years, you're going to be making an application for indefinite leave to remain. You will be paying a fee of over £2,400. You cannot make the same application that you will be making for yourself with that child because once you've completed an FLRFP for yourself, if you complete the same FLRFP for the child will be granted 2.5 years, just like yourself. But there's a separate form for children who are born here and have lived here for 7 years and would want indefinite leave. So that is a separate form. And if you haven't filled in the right form, they will not give the child indefinite leave to remain. Please, is photo ID for both couples or sole applicant required for divorce in the UK, whether sole or joint divorce application, whether online or by post? So, when making an application for divorce in the UK, if it's an online application, usually if you're making it by yourself, they don't usually request for a photo ID. It would usually be the case that if the marriage certificates that you have, if you have uploaded the correct um, marriage certificate, then that should be fine. So, for instance, if let's say that you are saying that the marriage certificate is not original and you want the court to go with just a copy of your marriage certificate instead of the original one, then you have to provide them valid reasons why they should have the copy instead of the original. Yeah. So not usually they don't require photo ID if you are making the application online. No. Can a 7-year-old girl who has been granted indefinite leave based on the 7-year route apply for naturalization registration after 1 year? Okay, so usually it is the case that if you've applied for indefinite leave to remain as a child, so today I was talking about children registering as British. If the child has gotten their settled status, which is indefinite leave to remain, and the child was born here in the UK, usually they are checking to see if the parent either has indefinite leave to remain or is British. Let's say that because this child is 7 years old, the parents don't have any leave whatsoever, and it's based on this child that the parents have been able to get at least two and a half. If that is the case, then the child will be making the application for naturalization, or should I say registration, as it is for children, under Section 3(1) of our British Nationality Act. So if that child is, let's say, currently 8 years old, and you are saying that you want to make this application for the child, it will be based on the discretion. Usually, they will want to know that this child who has lived here most of their life hasn't traveled anywhere outside of the UK. Their parents have now got leave to remain in the UK. It might be that they have siblings that are British as well. You can make the application based on the Home Office discretion under Section 3(1) to say that you want to register this child as British, and you want to also let them know that you are currently on a leave to remain, or maybe it could be that one parent already has indefinite leave to remain or has British citizenship already. You would need to provide all of that evidence to the Home Office for them to use their discretion when considering the application. So you can make the application and then let them use their discretion to decide whether they will grant this child, what do you call it, British citizenship. In most cases, once the child has turned 10, you can always then make the application under Section 1(4) to say that the child has now lived here for at least 10 years of their life, and you want to make the application for this child to be British under Section 1(4) because they've lived here 10 years of their life. Um, lawyer some doing a Ghanaian passport for my son who was born in the UK. Took him to Ghana 21 years ago, but I have lost his passport, and Ghanaian passport office said they need his old passport. How do I go about it? If you've lost your passport, then you need to have a sworn affidavit to say that you have lost his passport, you've misplaced it, you don't know where it is, and therefore you are swearing this affidavit to say that it has been misplaced for this number of years. And once you've given them a copy of this affidavit, they should be able to make or renew his passport with the copy that you have. So if you are saying that you've misplaced it, then definitely go and swear an affidavit to state that very fact that you've misplaced it. You don't know where it is, and you want a new passport based on the copy that you have, and they should be able to um, go ahead and renew his passport for him.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so we'll leave the program for today, and we will hope that all of you have a good rest of the week. We hope that those who are also celebrating birthdays will also celebrate it with the goodness and the mercies of God following after them. So from us here at BWF, we wish you all a very good rest of the week. We hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner, with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community, is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61885.